Yes, sir. And we back. Was popping on Facebook, Meta, YouTube, IG, TikTok, wherever you guys watching this. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Looks like looks like we got a new update, baby. And I appreciate Image Line for that. So, as always, I'm just hopping on YouTube. I found this out from Larry O, guys, like, and I'm like, oh, let me do my own breakdown. So, of course, the last beta was 24.2.2, right? But it's really like 24.2.2.4597, as you can see right here, right? And the new, oh, hold up, I think it was right there. Actually, did I lie? And the new one is right here, I believe. So this says it's like 24.299. All right. And I think I actually just lied. So this is the beta I'm using right now. All right. This is the update from last year. This is FL24. This is the beta I'm on, and this is the new beta. All right. So if you go to the forum, and I'm gonna like put this link in the description so you guys can actually like keep up and get it. It's right here. Just download this right here, and it's saying a lot's changed. But let's before we even get into all that, right? Let's definitely just download this beta and get to it. So let's close this and let's just get this beta set up. See some stuff I can put away. All right. And as always, there's you come in, you want to agree to the terms, um, and it's a beta version, so I was gonna say that like it might crash. Like make sure you're using like the recommended settings. You don't want to just start like getting all crazy meticulous with stuff. Like it's the betas crash. It's just like new. It's like newest versions of FL Studio, like plugins and all their new like components, effects, and stuff like that. So it might crash. So they just let you know this beta software expired the 7th of October 2025. And they're like, do you understand the pitfalls and consequences of using the beta software? And I do, like, because like you could be making like the most fire beat, and then it just crashes, and you're like, oh man, what happened? So make sure you're constantly saving and stuff like that. All right. Um, let's go to all users. So I don't want to change my settings because I just did that, and I'm like, I kind of don't want to do that right now. So we're gonna hit next, hit next again, and we're gonna wait for that. It says that it's gonna be required 2.2 gigs, which isn't like bad. And it's ready to install. Let your computer catch up. No mustard, and it's just gonna go. All right. So while we wait for that, let's get into this. Let's talk about it first, right? And I think this is hilarious. Like the beta pictures are always like a messy desk and like and oh man. One thing I don't understand is this mouse. I know this is like a Mac mouse, but I am totally against using a flat mouse. My mouse is vertical. I have a vertical mouse. It doesn't cause carpal tunnel. That's what I heard, and that's why I went and bought it. So what's new? Basically, they got Gopher now, and Gopher is a large language model based on the manual and knowledge base. And this is basically like our AI now. We basically got like an AI inside of FL Studio. So you can ask questions about FL Studio and music production and get natural language answers. So like, you could be like, oh, what's like, really anything. We're gonna ask a couple questions. So let's go to the next one. Audio clips. Additional per clip disabled. The clicking for option for fade in, fade out envelopes is cool. Export is like better handling of duplicate sample names when exporting to zip. FL Studio Remote. I don't think I have that, but it added support for the version 2. And the history of so deleting mixer and playlist tracks can now be undone. And that's kind of big, even though it's like that probably should have been added, but that's big. Like who knows what these guys are doing over at Image Line? Like they're always doing something new. Appreciate that one. And of course, we got a free update. Um, so that's like the biggest thing of all. Like we're getting this update for free. We're getting all this new stuff for free. So we just gotta we gotta really hop on and just start utilizing everything. Because now that when you download the beta, you're a beta tester now. Communications panel. Added the option to keep the panel open to make it easier to use manual or the tabs. That's cool. And mastering, the mastering window can now update previews in real time based on parameter changes. And I think that was an update what they had in the last update, the last beta. So, but they probably just updated it again. Dynamic mixer track. So basically, you can increase your tracks up to 500. Um, cool. Insert mixer menu options. So you can insert one track, insert mixer tracks, and add tracks from a preset list. These options are also available from right click in the add button. That's cool. I guess that just like makes better workflow. Like if you're gonna add a preset, you can just press the plus and it'll be there. Browser for the folders, they will now show sample size content preview for folders in the tab menu columns view mode. Tabs, the library tab has been renamed to presets, better representing the content. All right, playlists. So the slice tool is like you can slice vertical now, but if you hold the right click, it'll diagonal slice. All right. And automation clips, the name of automation clips for effects and instruments tracks improved. Clip menus, Windows, pressing application key, context menu key. I don't know what that is. I guess it's just talking about like the Windows button, because I'm like, huh? We'll open a clips pop up menu when the mouse is over it. Excuse me. Just woke up. Just woke up. Just got the FL Studio beta. Just downloaded it. And here we go. We're gonna complete the setup, and now it's finished. So new plugins are FL Studio Mobile Rack, which I got some presets coming for all that too. And they got the VFX script, which is a patcher effects plugin. If it's not visible, check browser installed effects. I don't even know what that is though, but that's cool. These are the list of the plugins that updated. You know, so we already know about Fruity Granulizer is a full plugin, and Fruity Slice is a full plugin. But now Fruity Slicer, it can be used in Patcher, and Fruity Granulizer can be used in Patcher. So I might be updating my Psyche gun. All right, with some new stuff. That sounds fire. So Drum Max now shows pad names in the piano roll, free balance, added dB hint when mousing over the peak meter, and so forth. Flex added animation when selecting random presets and peak indication to the peak meters. That's pretty cool. And what they changed in this beta, they added, so we got the mixer tracks. They added Gopher, which you went over. You can middle click on the plus button in the mixer to show add multiple window. The dock 2 setting from the selected track is used when adding a new track after it. The mixer track pop-up menu uses D as a accelerator key for delete. So that's cool. Mixer track routed to a deleted track are now routed to destinations of the deleted track, bass drum, remove pop-up hints, and so forth. And they fix all these like crashes. I think I even got in one like a crash before they updated all that. But yeah, let's keep going down. So Z Game Editor, they added new art. That's pretty cool. So for the transporter plugin, they added side controls for loop A and B and added side chains for transient detection. All right. But yeah, you guys can I'm gonna make this like a quick one. You guys can literally, I'm gonna put the description so you guys can just come and check that out. So let's open up FL real quick. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So we're gonna go start new project. All right. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look, like more better or anything like that. So let's see what's going on. So if we go to here, this is the browser, right? We got this preset section. All right, that's cool. I see Kepler Expo. That's cool. Starred sounds. It's gonna be FL Cloud plugins project all. But what I want to go over is this right here. So if you go over to the right and you hit, excuse me, I don't know what this is called. This like area, the online content and events section right here. Um, it'll let you know what's going on with everything. So what they have the image line release, audio settings, productivity killer. So like some of the settings can slow you down if you don't set them properly. So check that video out when you guys can. Go under downloads. And this is just like, new stuff you're able to grab, maybe for free or paid. Notifications. Basically just like it's probably telling you everything that happens in the news, just like a notification. Help. You know, so this was before we had Gopher, this was Gopher. Like seriously, like this was Gopher. Like, oh okay, I need to know this. I got a question, so but now we have Gopher the AI. So let me see. I'm gonna just say best VST. See what comes up. I don't want to make my sentences too big because it's like I just want to know what it's gonna how it's gonna do. So as you can see right here, it's just letting us know. So it says like FL Studio comes with a wide range of high quality native plugins, but if you're looking, and you can see this it's adding more. If you're looking for VST plugins, third party or otherwise, here are some recommended based on their purposes. So we got stock, Harmer, Advanced Addictive Sense, Citrus, Flex, Serum, Massive, Omnisphere. Okay, so that's cool. And then they like for effects, VSTs. They got the these are really plugins, but that's cool. They got it's like come on like for drums and percussion, FPC, Slice X Battery 4. So this is they're going pretty in depth. That's pretty cool. So let's put another question like let me see what should we ask it like I'm gonna say live drums. Confirm. Like if you want some live drums, where you can get some live drums, right? So for live drum sounds and performances in FL Studio, here are some excellent options: FPC, Drum Max, Drum Synth Live, Slice X, Direct Wave, and then they have even the third parties. And they're like you can use the MIDI controllers for live drums. All right, tips for live drums in FL Studio. Use the performance mode in FL Studio to trigger drum patterns, loop samples live. All right. So that literally is gonna be a game changer right there. Like, and then they're talking about transporter. So if we go to transporter right here, it just look different off rip. All right, yeah. So I guess they got this right here. This is the output Syntrack. Output Syntrack. So you could probably put this on a mixer. It's not going down for me, but that seems pretty cool. So you can put that on a mixer. We can also we got some mono to stereo, transient source, steam. Let's go. So that's actually like pretty cool. The little updates that they added for that. And let's go back to the forum just to see what else we missed. So there's a added an animation to the news toolbar, and I believe that is here. Oh, here. I don't really see the animation, but it's cool. Um, let's go back. And obviously, you guys remember the mixer tracks, and if you don't, we'll like show you. So every project's like 125, and then I just right clicked it, and it's like add from state. So then we got all our my presets. You can add presets from state. You can add one. It's gonna add it, right? You can right click it. You can add multiple. You can add 10. So let's add 10, right? Um, Increase number of tracks too, and like we said, you can add a preset. So that's actually pretty fire. Now I want to keep this one short and simple. So honestly, guys, that's really gonna be it. I'm gonna put the link to the FL Studio beta in the description, so you guys can grab that too. Stay up to date. But man, oh man, this is a fire update, man. I'm like, wow, like I wasn't expecting them to give us the update like in the middle of May like that. Like I thought we was gonna rock with this beta for like at least like a full month, But they just like, hey, here's the update. So I guess I guess Image Line's getting a little better with like their updates and everything. And this update is from Scott, the site admin. So look out for make sure it says from Scott. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for today. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the very quick breakdown. But just this is just to kind of let you guys know, like, grab the beta. It's out there. Why wouldn't you grab the beta? So we got free updates coming, and then as we all know, FL Studio 25 is gonna release soon. When they release these just like the second candidate, So like when they release these betas, like we're getting the update soon. So might as well get it now while you can. All right. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your week and weekend. And hey, I'll talk to y'all soon with some more sauce, man. I'm gonna enjoy this beta real quick. All right. KeeSounds, yes sir.